Welcome to episode 31 of the Minnie Mice Show. I'm Mama Mouse Cynthia, and these are my two Minnie Mice.
I'm Annisa.
I'm Cianna.
What? Happy Friday, March 8th, everyone. I just want to say for those of you listening to our podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and now on Spotify, you can also watch us on YouTube and Facebook and during our live show on Fridays as well as throughout the week. We interact with our Instagram followers in real time on Tuesday nights, which we've been slacking. Sorry about that. So make sure you guys are following us at The Minnie Mice. Also, check out our daily news segment called The Minnie Mice Minute, which is now on IGTV. So make sure you guys check that out. Like, comment, and share. Okay.
Woo! One more time.
Listen to each other.
Okay.
All right.
Got a
It is a
little
bop.
too lit
People
there.
on Instagram right now are saying that's a bop. It is a bop. You gotta love. We're still in the mood from 90's night last night. I did not get to go, but Anyssa was lucky enough to go, and she was literally living my dream last night. I grew up in the 90's. I was a teenager in the 90's. So watching everyone's stories, oh my God, I wanted to be there so bad. But I'm so happy that I got to live through everybody's stories and live through Anissa's stories. So Anyssa, you want to, real quick before we get into 90's night, last show, which was episode 30, we had the Disneyland Insiders, and we just want to say again, thank you to them so much for being on the show and doing our very first takeover. We had a blast with them. They did fantastic, and it was just fun. It was fun to see
They're
them.
fun to watch.
It was actually kind of like, not weird, but like seeing them in our, like, just, I don't know. And then
Different.
It was different.
They did
It was definitely unique, and they did such an amazing job. So if you guys have not got a chance to see episode 30 yet, make sure you check it out. They're amazing, and we love them. But okay, getting back to 90's night really quick. Anyssa, please fill us in on your night last night.
Well, first I want to thank my best friend, Josiah Kalen. He's the one that got me like the ticket back in November. And
As a birthday gift.
yes, it was like an early birthday gift at the time. But it was like, it was crazy. That's all I could say. It's so weird because like every single person there was dressed so like accurately. And it's so weird. I saw like little kids, and I saw like older people, and I saw people that were literally like living the 90's, wearing stuff that they had from the 90's, didn't like go out and buy it. It was just so cool. The music, we had DJs. They had like special food stuff.
Yeah, I saw that they had like special 90's
ranch
menu and
churro.
stuff. But
Yeah.
like just to go back for a second to the music, watching the stories, seeing the music that was playing last night, because there was different, like there was DJs, there was live bands. There was but like just No Doubt for one, like just hearing the cover band sing No Doubt, I was like, it was just insane to hear the music, and
I
it
was
just
the one
took
who
me back.
flipped out when I saw the French stuff. That's when I really got jealous, and I was like, okay, I should be there.
No,
Honestly,
It was
I'm
so
a sad
crazy.
person. When I found out she was going, I did help her a little bit, sending her like inspiration, but I'm sad. I picked out my own outfit. If I would have gone, I had it saved to my cameras.
We are definitely going to the next one,
yeah,
for
if they have
sure.
another one, I have my outfit ready.
Yeah, I already told my husband
I
we're
was
going. But
literally
Anyssa, go ahead.
looking-
Give us the recap.
Well,
I'm sorry.
for me, what did it for me was obviously just like the music and the interaction between everyone. Everyone was able to just kind of get together. You forgot you were in Disneyland. And there was just like a whole crowd of people that were just like, you know, like we were even doing like the Macarena, and they were like, what's going on? And it was like all the best 90s songs, and people were dancing on Main Street, and Main Street was all lit up, and the fireworks show was definitely the best, I think, especially like Powerline. Of course, everyone went crazy. But if you went and you waited for photo ops with the character, I'm so sorry that you spent your whole night in a line, because that line, especially to meet like Goofy and like Max and all that, was like easily
That's what I heard. The
hours
lines
long.
were over 2 hours long just to meet the characters or the photo ops that they had going on last
with
night.
Hades. Hades is my favorite Disney villain.
Oh.
I would have loved to see
It
him.
was horrible.
Did you say it was scary?
It was Oh, Hades was scary. Yeah, it was so scary. I would not want to
The
meet him.
lines were horrible?
It was so bad, Mom. I'm not even kidding you. It was so bad. It was, the line literally started at like where Autopia is, and it went all the way like past Launch Bay, and then it went like looped a bunch of
my
times, and
gosh.
then there was like right here. And there were people that had been waiting since it like 90's night started until like 11 maybe.
Oh my
So that's like the whole
gosh.
night gone.
5 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot of
It's
wasted time. I
horrible.
think Disney needs to come out with come up with a new system to
Wait.
appease the guests that pay a lot of money.
What was that line for? Was it to check in into that thing?
Okay, on
Nice one.
Instagram, Disway80 says he spent an hour and a half for Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame. That is a long time to wait in line to meet a character. I mean,
That
that's
was probably
just,
the shortest I saw, to be honest.
yeah, that's crazy. But
Yeah.
he said it was worth it, so it was his favorite Disney. All right, I'm glad, Diego, that you got to get a picture with your favorite character.
You know what I heard surprisingly? I asked Carlos, I said, how many MC Hammer pants did you see? And he said none. He said no one
I was
had 'em.
surprised. I didn't see any MC Hammer pants
No
in
one-
anyone's
I didn't.
stories last night.
I didn't see very much like grunge or MC Hammer kind of look. Mostly saw kind of like the fun, like colorful 90's.
Neon.
And then I saw a lot of like Powerline.
Yeah.
There were so many. There was one in particular that made my whole night. He was so funny. He, like,
That
danced
is
around the crowd.
awesome. Lady Danette on Instagram says, watching you ladies as we head to the Bay Area. All right, safe travels. Also on Instagram, Honey Plum, gotta go next year. That fanny pack was so cute.
Yes, you do, guys.
Yes.
Here's the famous 90's night fanny pack.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, we all have to go
Perfect.
next year.
It's perfect.
See, I remember fanny packs back in the day. They're, the totally it.
I'm always
like just,
with the fanny pack.
but I remember about maybe 10, 15 years ago, like us being around certain people and they had fanny packs and they were severely made fun of. So
I don't even care.
They've definitely come back and they are, the fanny packs now are awesome, especially like all the Disney fanny packs that are going on right now.
They're more of a thing
Love
now.
it. Yeah, they're definitely more of a thing now. And Annisa lives in fanny packs.
Now
She's always in a
the-
fanny pack.
Cool people have the fanny packs, and
Mm-hmm.
before all the, I guess, nerdy people.
Yeah. One thing that I saw last night that literally blew my mind was the decoder for Indiana Jones.
No.
So the decoder, I used to always tell the kids when Indiana Jones first opened, when I was a kid, they used to give out these decoder cards where you know how you can see all the, what do you call it? The writings on the wall, like on the tombs and stuff and everywhere, and you don't know what any of that means, but they used to give out these decoder cards so that you can follow along while you're walking through this long old journey of Indiana Jones. You know how long that whole walkway is. And it just made it fun, and it made the wait so much better. So when I saw them release it last night, I literally lost my mind. I DM'd Annisa and I said, oh my God, that is what I'm always telling you guys about. Please get one, please. And I didn't hear from her. And then she ended up FaceTiming me, and she was holding it in her hand, and I screamed. I was so
screamed
excited.
so
loud. Yes.
I was like,
it
okay, let me-
echoed through the house.
that
It
People
was.
downstairs
It's
freaked
so
out.
nostalgic for me, though. Like, you don't understand. Like, it's just brought back my childhood, and I legit wanted to cry. And I'm so happy that. Thank you, Annisa, for bringing me that decoder card.
really
I
wanna
love
actually
it, and
use
I'm gonna
though.
treasure it.
Like, I wanted to go on Indiana Jones today just so I could
Oh,
use
we're
it.
definitely gonna use it next time we go on
wanna
Indiana
use
Jones,
it.
and it's gonna be fun.
Don't lose it. There's only one.
You're gonna get, like, major flashbacks when you go...
I should take a picture of it.
Mom, you're gonna have major flashbacks when you're going through the line decoding it. You're gonna be like, I remember doing
Yeah, I
this
do.
when
I remember
was
doing it with
little."
my family, growing up as a kid, my brother and my dad and my nieces and my nephews. And it was just, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun. So anything else from 90's Night that you want to talk about?
I think I was the only Metallica fan. I didn't see anyone else. I was like, okay, guys, really? I'm the weirdo
I
who
saw
likes
someone
90's
today who
alternative
was
and
dressed
metal.
I saw someone today who was dressed 90s, and they had a jean jacket, and it like had like painting on the back, and it said Metallica.
Oh, nice.
So,
I would have been like hardcore grunge if I could have like prepared better.
Then you're definitely your father's kid in that area because your dad was the alternative music, grunge type of just long hair and chains and.
Well, like Metallica's 80s more, but like it was also 90s.
Oh my gosh, if she would have had one of those chains that Dad had on their pants.
You
like
should
and then a
have.
choker, darker
Yes.
lipstick,
Kind of a look.
then she would be major.
They wouldn't have let you in. That's probably true.
No, but 90s night was honestly amazing. It was really cool. The fireworks show was the best. Yeah.
I think Disney really outdid themselves with the whole 90s night minus the waiting in line for the meet and greets. But the fact that they did the things that they did and brought to life, like literally brought 90s to Disney last night, and so many people that didn't get a chance to go, just the uproar on Instagram today alone from people wishing that they would have been there. I mean, just me alone putting that I wish I was there. The amount of DMs
Wait.
I got from people were like, me too, me too.
This is the last song they played last night.
Wait. I believe it.
And then Josiah goes, I bet this is the last song because they're saying bye.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay. And then it actually was, and I was like, oh.
Well,
Sorry,
right?
Dad.
See, okay, Gorgeous04 on Instagram is saying DuckTales. And yes,
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Oh my God. DuckTales was like, I loved DuckTales. I used to
Wait,
love
Mom.
watching DuckTales coming home from
No,
school.
play it.
Stop.
Bye, bye, bye. Isn't this the new one? Ew. Dad, who is this? There's a new DuckTales show. That's what this is.
Okay, not gonna lie though, this song, me and Allie went so hard last night.
The Macarena?
No.
Because you were going hard on the Macarena. I saw that video. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen Chicken Little, but it was like that, probably like that scene from Chicken Little when they're dancing at
Oh,
the
yeah,
sleepover
yeah.
to this song.
Yeah.
That was probably Annisa and Malibu.
Oh, see, they need to bring back another 90s night. Because I want to go. I'm dying. So yeah, for sure. So because Disneyland made it so amazing last night, they really made everybody that didn't go really want to go even harder. So I think the next time they do a 90s night, they need to do like multiple nights, like the way they do for like the Halloween parties, how they do like, you know, they do multiple nights. I think they need to do another 90s night and make it multiple nights for sure. And I was actually talking to one of my Instagram friends, Beast Mo, and we were talking about it. He actually thought that it was multiple nights. And Disney, I think you missed it on that one. It needs to be multiple nights because if you have multiple nights, not only do you give more people a chance to get a ticket, but you lessen the crowd too per night. So I think that's going to be the way to go next time. So we need to have sign a petition for that.
What were those neon monkeys?
Oh, they used to be on the Mark Twain, or not the Mark Twain, the Mark Twain boat? No, the boat, the big white
The
boat.
white, this Mark Twain.
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
So-
but this song came on like a million times, not gonna lie.
Wait, was New Kids on the Block 80s? Or 90s?
Yeah, kind of.
Tell me why.
So they weren't 90s?
The male Maleficent is on Instagram is asking Charlie, are they on YouTube live or just recording for? We are on Instagram live right now, recording for our YouTube channel. So, yeah, and for our podcast, Spotify. I'm sorry. YouTube will go on. What did you say?
It'll premiere Monday.
Yeah, it'll premiere on Monday. So this show will premiere Monday on YouTube. So, but right now we're just live on Instagram, and then right after the show we're live. The podcast will get uploaded on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Spotify, literally like right after this show. So, yeah. And then Josiah Kalen says those are the original Fantastic Monkeys.
Never heard of them.
Oh, they were out
Yeah. And they're like all neon and like,
Okay,
it's just
this
cool.
is my question for you, Annisa. Which character scared you the most?
Hades.
Hades?
Hades.
I figured it
I
would be
literally
the bear, Baloo.
like almost left.
Why? Hades is my favorite Disney villain.
No, he's
just
actually
so
really
funny.
scary in person. It's not even.
Scarier than Rafiki? Because
I
I
mean,
think he's
what-
scary.
No. He was really, no, Rafiki's. I love him. And his,
But like
but-
he's so tall.
Did
Like,
you
he's
see
scary.
Rafiki last night?
I
No?
didn't see-
I saw the.
I didn't see
the
him on
bears.
anyone's stories.
And I was
Come to
like,
think of it.
I could imagine that
Because
scaring you.
Phantasmic, yes. That's what I thought, Josiah, but I didn't want to be like. But anyways,
Hercules
I knew
and
that's what
Meg.
you-
I wanted
yeah.
to see
I knew
them
that's what
too.
you meant.
I would have wanted to see them.
but what was I saying? Boy, I lost my train of thought.
Boy.
What were we talking
Oh well.
about? I don't
I don't
remember
know.
what we were talking about.
Josiah Kaylin on Instagram says also I agree Hades was so intimidating in
that. We were talking about
person.
how scary Hades was.
All
Yeah, it
right.
was horrible.
Okay, so moving on really quick. We spent the day in the parks today, and it was by far one of my favorite Disney days in a really long time. I mean,
Yeah.
when you go as often as we go, I don't want to say it loses its magic, but
But
it
it loses
kind of
its
loses its magic. Because you go so often and I don't know, it just becomes like
You
a
miss that
norm thing. You miss the
exciting
whole
feeling.
exciting feeling
I'm
and
on
the magic
vacation.
and yeah, the whole we definitely miss the whole vacation feel of Disney. We don't get that anymore. But today was just one of those days that, oh man, I was just so thankful to be an AP holder, to be able to live where we live, to be able to enjoy just being at Disney today. Today it was magical. Today it was fun. Today was a great Disney day. And I went and bought my Sip Savor Pass today
Yes.
for Food and Wine Festival, which we'll get into in a little bit when we talk about Anissa's favorite segment, the food segment. But Sip and Savor passes right now, I highly recommend getting them because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
There's 2 on the bottom also.
Okay, so you get 6, you get 8 tabs, and each vendor has a bunch of different food options, and they pull off a tab when you want something. It's good for all food and drink
Except for
for
alcohol.
alcohol. It doesn't work for alcohol, but
It's also only one per. One tab is just for one item.
yeah, one tab is for
Wait,
one item.
I have 2 tips about this. So one is if you're planning on trying a lot of different things, don't pull off a tab for like a $4 or $5 drink. Like
Yeah,
just buy
no.
it. Just buy the drink and then spend it on like an $8 burger that's like the size of your thumb. So like
Yeah, like we actually should have bought the lemonade today
Yeah,
instead
I don't know
of
why you
using
used
this.
that.
I know, I didn't think about it.
But do that. And 2, a lot of people have been saying that if the lines are way too long, you can purchase an item from a different like booth and then just bring your receipt to that actual
receipt.
booth where you want to get your food, and then they'll still do it.
Oh,
But
didn't
the
know
lines
that.
do
That's
go
cool.
by really fast though.
Yeah, the line went by pretty. I mean, the lines were not so bad today, but granted, it was a Friday early afternoon. It's not a weekend. Weekends are pretty crazy. But the Sip and Savor Pass is good. March 1st till April 23rd. And for AP holders, it's $49, and I think general is $54 if I'm not mistaken. But I honestly think it's worth it because there is
Yes.
so much to try. There are so many options, and this is my favorite festival. I'm not gonna lie. Food and Wine is my absolute favorite festival, and I don't know. Today just brought me back because it just brought me back to last year when we did it. And last year when we did it, we were on vacation. So this is just amazing. Speaking of amazing, today at Food and Wine, there's a lot of chefs, right? Because you're dealing with food. And today we actually got to see a celebrity chef, which I am so excited
so
about.
cool.
I just hear Cianna going, "Mom, Mom!" And I busted out my phone because whenever she says "Mom," it's because it's something big. So I got to pull out my
Or
phone. so I
something
can-
horrible.
No, it's
kidding.
something like exciting, just the way she said it.
I was like,
She's all, look. And sure enough, he's like covered up in like a hoodie, and he had glasses on, but it was Guy Fieri.
I'm like, it's Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And then oh my God, it's
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
that's
Diners, drive-ins,
drive-ins, and dives. And I was like, oh my God! And what did Dad say? He goes, Flavor Town.
Yeah, Charlie's like, Flavor Town, and he turned. It's on my story. I don't know if anyone saw it, but if you go to my Instagram account, I said, hey, guy, or I said, hi, hey, guy, or something, and he turned around and he waved. So it's on my story. You can see it. I'm not making it up. He was there today.
I know. Right after he walked away, I called Annisa. I'm like, Annisa. She's like, what? Well, guess what we just saw? She's like, who? And I'm like, we just saw Guy Fieri. And she's like, oh.
Well, there was no point in me crying about it. I wasn't there. She's like, oh well, right?
Okay.
She was like,
If it would have been like Chris Pratt, I would have been like, yeet.
oh, yeah, you would have.
I know, but it's still cool.
Or Tom Hanks, I would have
Diners,
honestly.
drive-ins, and dives.
I honestly would have booked it.
They watch
I was
that show
excited.
every day.
I watch it every night while
I
I'm
love
in bed.
him.
Like
He's so
every
cool.
night.
Like that was
So
cooler
I
than
was
seeing that other guy.
Yeah, I was oh yeah, we saw Duff last year for Food and Wine. We saw
Guy
Duff.
Fieri.
Wait, I would be so happy if I saw like Bobby Flay or something.
Oh, Bobby Flay's good too. Yeah,
I like him.
I like Bobby Flay, but I like Guy Fieri. So I was really excited to see him today.
Or that guy from Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
You have been chopped. That guy, I like that guy too.
No, Cutthroat Kitchen.
I know, but I like the other
This is
guy.
Oh yeah.
He's so funny. Yeah. He's underrated, Dad.
He's cool. I guess.
He's so
I can
cool.
see
If I
that.
saw him, I'd be like,
I can see that, I can see
yo!
that.
I know who you are.
Yes. So anyways, Food and Wine, you guys got to go. If you live in the area, don't live in the area, but you have time until... Oh,
Wait,
okay. You have
you know
time
what I
until
just
April 23rd to try out Food and Wine Festival. Yes.
Last year
know.
for Food and Wine, Dad surprised us. Also, he surprised us.
Okay, so
last
what made
year,
it
too.
so amazing is my husband never goes to Disneyland anymore with us. Like hardly ever. It's like once in a few months, maybe.
Once in a blue moon.
And we're there at Food and Wine today, and I think we're taking pictures or something. And all of a sudden, I turn around, and my husband's standing right in front of me, and I'm like, "What the heck?" And I just started screaming. I was so excited.
Okay, well, luck was in our
She
favor.
screams when she's excited.
Because
I do.
when we saw him, I don't know what the odds were, but he came to surprise us. He had no idea where we were. And right when he was like wondering where we were, I sent him a video of Anyssa.
Dancing with her new
Dancing.
friends.
And then he was like, oh, he didn't say anything. But I was like,
New friends, if you're
what
watching
did he
this, I
have
love
with
you.
that? Right when I sent him that video, it was when he was looking for us, so he knew exactly where to find us.
Yeah,
and I didn't
that's
even know
true.
he was coming.
That's true. Anissa's hilarious, really quick. She makes friends with the most random people at Disneyland, like ever. And if you saw her Instagram today, there's a video of her, and she's dancing with the cutest girls from, like, whether they're from Japan or something.
Okay, guys, I will just expose myself now so that it doesn't come up again later. I do not have an obsession. Everyone makes fun of me, says I have an obsession. But I have a very strong liking for the Japanese culture or the Chinese culture or the, you know, like
No,
just
they're
Asian
cute.
people are
They're
so
so sweet, too.
and they're kind and they're always so respectful. At least the girls that I always come into contact with. I think because they were just raised that way where they know that you have to be respectful
Well,
of people.
respect is a huge
Respect
part
is a
of their
huge part of their
upbringing.
culture.
Yeah, and their culture.
They're very, very friendly. So friendly and outgoing, and that's how I feel I am. Like you meet some people with different cultures who are like look down on you kind of in a way, and I think that's just annoying. So it's like to come into contact with these kind of people is just like I love them, and I love them because
friendly
they're
environment.
always friendly, unless they've been like Americanized, and I'm like, peace. No, I'm just kidding. But these girls were like straight from Japan, and they were so sweet, and we danced forever, and I got their Instagrams.
That video was only 4 minutes long. I recorded the
It
whole time
was
you guys
so
were dancing.
cute to see them.
They were
and
like hugging
I
me,
love-
and I'm like,
You know, and it's true. It's definitely a culture thing because when you meet people from other countries, they are normally
Foreign, like,
very, very kind
Very
people.
nice.
yeah,
Very
it's just
kind
us
people.
Americans that
So,
are horrible.
Yeah, I think so. So it's always so nice when you meet another culture that's so kind and you just like click. And nowadays you never know, like, because we're OMG, Marcus P on Instagram said super quiet. Inside joke, I guess, between Annisa and Marcus. You never know nowadays with people because we're very outgoing people. The three of us, extremely outgoing. We love, I think Annisa and I more than Cianna though. Cianna's extremely outgoing too, but she's also a little bit more reserved.
I wonder who I get that from.
You definitely get that from your dad.
I think recently I haven't been as outgoing, but today was like
I can either be
one of my happiest days.
Well, I can be super
We
open,
back off.
but sometimes I can also be like very to myself. Like when you said when I was little, like I'd always just like be by myself in my room doing my own thing.
That's true.
I'm always doing my own thing.
We've kind of, I mean, just because you just never know with other people's personalities or not everybody's like us. And because not everybody's like us, when we act a certain way with people, they don't take it the same way, I guess. I don't know. So we've kind of learned to, we've kind of learned to back away a little bit from who we are, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, I've also been, the past few months, we've kind of cooled it with how we normally are with people. Just because you don't want to get hurt or you don't want to step on people or you don't want to, I don't know.
I love getting hurted.
Yeah, no.
Hurted.
But then I'm like, you know what? No, we're not going to stop being us because people can't accept us or handle us.
If we ever meet us, you will, no matter who you are, we will hug you.
Oh,
Hi.
we love on everybody. And I think like the one thing that we always do when we meet somebody, like the first thing we say is like, hey, nice to meet you. Sorry, we're huggers. And we go right in for that
don't
hug.
apologize.
Because
I just do it.
One, because you don't, some people are not. So they kind of like, oh, but then you get those people who are like, oh, I'm a hugger too. I love it. And it just makes it more welcoming for them. And they kind of open up a little bit more after that. So I like to make people feel like welcomed. Even like Disneyland is not my land. It's for everyone. But when I'm there and it's my space, I want to invite you into my space. And I want to make you feel welcomed in my space. Because I want you to have fun like we have fun. And that's who you hang out with when you're there makes all the difference. So like today, for instance, I mean, we just had a great day. It was a great time. I mean, we hung out with some people we had never hung out with before, but we had a great time with them. And we hung out with our good friends and we had a blast with them. So, I mean, yeah, we're just going to be us. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And we just love on everybody and we hugging on everybody and I don't know. We love people. So.
Whoa.
I do. I love people. I love meeting people, meeting new people from all different walks of life. Because when you open your heart to meet new people, I mean, you're learning also. You're giving yourself room for growth as well. Whether it's a good or a bad experience, you're growing. No matter what, you're growing. Yeah. You'll learn in the future, okay, definitely don't do that, so whatever. And then there's a positive thing comes out of it too, and it's like, okay, I'm definitely going to work on this or I'm not going to work on this. And I've definitely learned the past few months, I need to work on this or I need to work on that. I'm not perfect, y'all. I am very flawed, but I'm an extremely forgiving person, so I would hope I'd get the same back, you know. Be gentle with me. I make mistakes, I mess up, but, you know, I'm also human. And he that cast the first stone. I'm just kidding. Or, no, what is it? He without sin cast the first stone.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay, going on to Instagram really quick. OMG Marcus P, you're the most welcoming people I know. The second I met y'all, I could tell you're the real deal. Oh, thank you, Marcus. We love you.
Marcus.
Honey Plum on Instagram. I would love to meet you all someday. Oh, we would
love
love
her
to
so
meet you
much.
too. You are a
She's
doll,
so
by the
sweet.
way. We love you. Let's see. Hugs. Wrote Ruse Black 87. People are beautiful. I agree. People are beautiful. Lady Jeanette, we always have a blast when we are with you guys. Thank you so much. The Male Maleficent. Hello. Thanks for watching today. Okay. We have just been rambling, having so much fun talking about our day today. Again, it was a great day. So, okay, we're going to recap real quick on this week's Parks News. this week's news from the parks. So, like we mentioned, Food and Wine Festival is in full swing right now in DCA, so make sure you purchase your Sip and Savor Pass if you haven't, so that you can experience all that it has to offer. Like I mentioned, Sip and Savor Passes are $49 for AP and $54 for general admission, or general prices. AP holders, we actually went to the AP Corner today, and the AP Corner is at the Cellar next to the, oh my gosh, what is that little place called?
It's called the Blue
Blue Cellar in DCA, and there's a fun photo op in there with a big old giant fork and a spoon, and an AP button, which you get right here. This is the AP Food and Wine button.
They did it really interesting though, where like the waiting process.
Yeah, the waiting was a little bit different this time. You always got to scan your pass, but they made us like sit out in like a little waiting area first, and then they'd call in each group by
party by party.
Party by party. So that was a little interesting, but I mean, I guess it makes sense for crowd control, because this photo op actually took a really long time. I was surprised with how long it took. But I mean, it's fun, and it's something, I mean, you're paying for it. You might as well take advantage of it. So take advantage.
I'm like, is there a bench anywhere in here? Because everyone's just standing, and I just...
Yeah, and well, there are benches in there, but still. The AP Corner is open daily from noon to 6. So if you guys get a chance and you're an AP holder, make sure you guys check that out. It's in DCA. And then also in DCA, announced a few days ago, is the Jessie's Critter Country Carousel at Pixar Pier that is set to open sometime in April. There's not an exact date yet, but it is set to open sometime in April. And when you walk by, you can already see the giant Jessie head sticking out, and the top of the carousel. So it looks really cool.
I think Annisa needs a picture with that Jessie.
Oh.
Are you scared? A little
Just
scared. I don't like things that are so much bigger than me.
Yeah.
So
And
that's a lot of things.
real.
Because she's
that's a lot of
tiny.
things.
Okay, but like that's bigger than me. I'm not scared of the light. But I'm like scared.
Of like people or like
Like
animals.
animatronics
Oh yeah.
that are like too real scare me. Or
those
like
stuffed
animals
bears
actually.
that they have at like
The
like
jam,
figures
I would have
houses.
like died if.
So when we go to
the
Disney
bear
World, we're
jamboree,
doing the
yeah.
bear jamboree.
The bear
Never.
jamboree, you'd probably just run out.
Or like how they have the heads when you turn like in Winnie the Pooh, you can see them. I did that once, never again.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bellagio too.
Yeah.
Died.
Okay, so something that was released this week that really, really got me excited, because I absolutely adore this villain. But the new official teaser poster was released for Maleficent 2. I am obsessed with Maleficent. She is hands down my absolute favorite Disney villain.
Angelina Jolie?
And Angelina Jolie made me fall in love with her. Like, I am obsessed with her. I love her to death, and I am so excited for the second movie.
Fun fact.
Yes.
The title of the movie, I don't know if you've ever read these books, but they're called the Serena Valentina books. They're all Disney like backstory, and there's one of them called Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Oh yeah, you have that book, don't you?
No,
Oh no, you
I
have
want
the. You have the.
I have the Poor Unfortunate Souls and Mother Knows Best.
Yeah.
But I want Mistress of Evil. I want all of them.
Yeah, I obsessed. Like I said, I'm obsessed with Maleficent. I'm obsessed with Angelina Jolie, and Tiger Lily Adventures on Instagram is agreeing. Yes, she is excited for it, girl. I'm excited too. I cannot wait. The movie is set to release this October. I think the 18th, I believe. So I'm really excited for that.
excited.
Yes. Okay, breaking news this week. It's official, and if you haven't heard, I do not know where you have been, but the opening date for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was announced this week, and it opens on May 31st. So
Not gonna be there.
everybody is like, oh my God, so exciting. Can't wait, can't wait. Like,
I really don't want to be shoulder to
You're-
shoulder with all these people.
well, they also announced that the guests from May 31st on opening date to June 23rd, guests will be required to have a valid theme park admission and be required to make a no-cost reservation to even
Still gonna be
enter
crazy.
the land. So you're gonna have to make a reservation, and then they're saying that if you have a hotel reservation at any of the resort hotels, that you'll be able to get in. Now they're saying that you might not be able to get in because it's just so insane right now. Like all the rooms in all the resorts are
I felt like putting
completely
this one.
booked already. So totally booked. Like, you can't even get anywhere to stay that night because it's booked.
I wonder how expensive
So,
it is.
yeah.
The hotel.
See, OMG Marcus P, I agree with you 100%. Why didn't they make May 24th
what I
opening
said.
day? Right? They should have. And
That's
it's a
what
mistake
I
that they didn't.
said.
That would have been iconic.
I don't know why, honestly.
Okay.
Right.
You know what sucks though? I'm never gonna get to do Hyperspace Mountain again.
But well, we don't know what
Actually,
they're going to do
that's
yet. But also, just to touch on that really quick, Marcus, is that the original opening date, I believe, for Star Wars, the original Star Wars movie, was like May 24th or 26th, one of those days. And so they thought maybe at least on that day. But I mean, Star Wars Day, come on, it should have been ready.
Yeah, but
For May
just
4th.
when it comes out, keep me as far away from that area as possible.
Oh,
it's gonna
yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah, I don't
Even
see
though
us-
you have to make a reservation, it's still gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Think about all the people
Not
that
even
are gonna
everything
jump
is
on
going
it.
to be opened that weekend either.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
Just the
like,
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon is the only ride that's going to be open, and well, there's one more ride, but it's not going to be open yet. They're going to have that's going to be opening date set for later, but they are going to have food options and. I think is the cantina. I think the cantina is going to be
Cantina's open.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about this thing. I have no idea what it is, and it sounds really weird, but blue milk slushy? What the heck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. That just seems weird. Okay,
Okay,
real quick on
milk.
Instagram, real quick. Tiger Lily Adventures. You are right, girl. Fun fact: she met us last year on May 4th. Then
Oh,
I
that's
remember
true.
that. I
Watch
remember
day.
that. Yes, it was for a meet and greet
I was dressed up
that
as
day, and everyone was dressed up, and we met you that day.
Annisa.
So we are so happy we got to meet you, girl.
No, you were just wearing stormtrooper pants, and you
When?
had the lightsaber. May 4th. You were Leia on my birthday.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on in DCA news, for those of you that haven't noticed yet, the Buzz Lightyear wall and the
Oh my gosh. Wait,
So-
sorry. Really quick. Cianna's birthday. Is that when we met Marcus?
Yeah, that's our
Oh
friend
my god,
anniversary.
that's our
my
friend
birthday.
anniversary.
oh,
I'm
birthday.
gonna cry.
OMG
So
Marcus
I'll be able
P.
to remember it every year because it's my birthday.
You met him on your birthday. Well, what a perfect gift.
I know, Marcus. That
Oh,
was my birthday gift. That's what I got-
Marcus, you
that's what
are
I got for
literally
my
the
birthday.
perfect gift. And you know what's funny? Because you guys are like two little peas in a pod. So it's like such a
Basically.
perfect thing.
Yeah, I remember it was
Aw.
in line for the adorable snowman.
Marcus just said, the gift of me.
The best
gift of
gift.
all.
You're definitely a gift, Marcus. We love you. Okay, and like I said, the Instagram walls that they had, the Buzz Lightyear wing wall, and then the Wall-E Instagram wall that they had, and then the blue wall. That's what it was, right? The blue wall? Yeah, it was blue wall. Is no longer there anymore. I don't know if anyone noticed, but it's not there anymore. It was in Hangar 12 area. Oh, it's called Hangar 12 now because it's been covered for the new Captain Marvel meet and greet, which made her debut today. So she was walking around all over the place today in Hollywood land.
Okay, wait, guys. I have a funny story.
Confusion- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So last night, 90's night, like, it was so much fun. We left at like 1, whatever. Everyone's walking out. And then they start giving out like all these posters. And I was like, yes, I'm going to get the coolest 90's night poster. And I was like, yeah, Captain Marvel. I was like, you know what? Forget it.
And today when we were walking into Disney,
we
we
saw
were walking to,
so
all we
many.
saw was a bunch of posters like on the floor that people just left
so that you
like
guys know, I
trash.
didn't actually toss it. I gave it to Josiah. I was like, you got it.
What were you going to say, Cianna? Sorry.
My confusion though, it's first of all, I don't know why they do characters that are like live action because that's just gonna confuse a kid. Like, wait, you're not Captain Marvel.
Oh, I
Because
don't
they look
know.
different. And another confusion I had was I'm surprised they did that after all these complaints about Captain Marvel. You know, like everyone threw their poster on the floor.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying I'm surprised they still did it after how much hate
Oh,
she's getting.
I don't know.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
I don't care about that.
Don't know.
I'm just not excited for it.
I think it's
not-
also
I'll
because
still
it's
watch
in the
it.
past.
Literally just had this conversation with somebody on Instagram a few minutes or right before the show.
Oh, well, one reason I don't have a desire to watch it is because it takes place in the past. I want to know what's happening now after everyone just disappeared from existence. That's what I want
It's
to
like,
know.
let me shake you to the ground. Okay, now throwback.
On Instagram, really quick, OMG Marcus P. Yes, but Captain America though is a nice meet and greet.
Well, Spider-Man
I like
too,
Spider-Man
but
more.
he's covered. But Like, another reason is I didn't know who Captain Marvel was before. So
Yeah, same.
every other superhero, I knew who they were. So there was a hype, but I don't know who she
there's
is.
definitely a hype for Captain Marvel, but the hype
Well, not
is
for
not.
because I don't know her.
The hype is not for like us, but the hype is real for a lot of people
who
out
read
there.
The comics.
So
but I didn't even know she was a.
I mean, it's big right now
character.
because today it actually hit theaters. It's open. It's in theaters everywhere today. So, I mean, if that's your thing, go check out Captain Marvel. And I was actually talking to an Instagrammer earlier today about we're not really that into Captain Marvel. That's just us. I mean, don't throw any hate at us. But and the male Maleficent is actually who I was talking to, and he said he's going because there's usually little nuggets for the next Marvel movie, or
That's true.
you know,
the end credits.
the end credits.
Yeah.
So that's what he's looking forward to. So
Well,
it's a great idea.
Kind of like when Black Panther was like coming out and everyone was going crazy, but I had no idea what the heck a Black Panther was or anything. I was
didn't
like,
know who he was.
I did not have any desire to really
'Cause
see it, and then I
You
watched it
don't
and I was
have
like,
as much
that was
of a
so good.
desire when you have no idea who the character is. When it's like Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, you know who they are, so you're like excited.
Those are my people.
But I'm like, because I remember asking my dad. I was
But
like,
now I'm like Wakanda forever.
I was like, wait, did they make a character to like represent all Marvel? And he was like, no, that was always a character. And I'm like,
Captain Marvel.
really?
Okay.
Never know she
Again,
existed.
don't come at us. That's just, we're living under a rock when it comes to Captain Marvel. I'm sure the day will come where we'll actually see it, and who knows, we may actually like it. But we'll wait till that day comes, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so announced yesterday also on top of the whole Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening date, Walt Disney at the shareholder meeting. The new Disney streaming service will eventually include the entire library of all the Disney Studio films, which is actually really exciting because, I mean, think of Netflix, but Disney.
Netflix
and it's
is
just
playing
Disney.
you though. Like now they're adding all of these Disney movies
Yeah,
just
they
to
have
lead
Mr.
you
say
on,
Mr.
just to
Banks.
take them away.
Yeah, they'll take it off anyway.
But fun
yeah.
fact, if you guys didn't, I'm pretty sure you already mentioned it, but if you guys watch any shows like The Punisher, S.H.I.E.L.D., anything like that, they're canceled from Netflix. No more. They still have the old episodes on there, but all the new ones are going to be on the Disney streaming. app.
Yeah, like I understand that, but at the same
I'm kind of
time, I'm like,
confused about that.
I'm talking,
Sorry.
boy. At the same time, I was like, The Punisher is not very kid friendly.
Because what if a kid is going through and they read the Punisher comics and they're like, hey, what's this? Let me watch it. And then they're like,
It is
scarred.
actually far from kid friendly.
OMG Marcus P on Instagram says for the low price of $99 a month, it's Disneyland. You know what? You're right.
All magic
You're
comes
right.
with a price.
All magic does come with the price. That's perfect line,
It
Cianna.
does. It comes with the
yes,
price.
yes. Okay. Very true. Breaking news just a few hours ago, guys. This Tuesday, March 12th, hand-painted Steamboat Willie AP popcorn buckets are making their way back into the parks. I guess they're hand-painted now because there was such a... I guess they were so poorly made the last round that they were released that they had to hand-paint them now. I don't know. I'm really sure. Don't quote me on
You
any
really
of that.
think that they hand painted them?
They're calling it hand painted. I
They
don't
really
know.
sat
I
there
guess
like-
I doubt that's what they did. I doubt that's what they
Picasso
did.
out here.
But that's what they're calling
Saving
it.
lives.
They're calling it hand painted.
Not even Picasso,
Hand painted
Steve.
Steamboat Willie AP popcorn buckets. They're hitting the parks this Tuesday, March 12th, and they will have $1 refills available until April 5th. However, they're saying that the first round of Steamboat Willie popcorn buckets will not be eligible for the $1 refills. But I don't know how cast members are really going to tell the difference. I mean, you're going to be like, I don't know, that's not hand painted.
That ain't Picasso. You ain't it. Next.
So I don't know. I don't know how that's
At
going to...
the bottom of the bucket, they put a little number.
Yeah.
1. They have a 2 on the hand painted one, so you know they're the second.
Oh my
This
God.
one's from round 2. They might have a number on the bottom that
It
says
says
round 2. I don't know.
round 2.
Because people will try to cheat the system. You know, Disney popcorn's good. And then for $1,
Paint over
I
it.
don't know.
Paint over it.
Okay, so I never really bring up Disney facts throughout the week, but and at least not on the podcast show. I'll do Disney facts during the week for the news, for the daily news, for the minute. But one kind of really stood out to me this week where I'm like, I'm mentioning this on the show because it actually like really took
pretty
me
awesome.
back. It's
really
I don't know about awesome.
No, it's actually
It's definitely not awesome.
I'm kidding.
It's not awesome, but it definitely took me.
Pretty crazy.
It made me like, whoa, like one of those whoa moments. So a Disney fact this week was in the year 1981, this past week, the very first murder at Disneyland was recorded.
I don't even know.
A murder at Disneyland?
The grim grinning ghost came out to socialize.
That is pretty grim. So it was a man stabbed and killed another man for touching his girlfriend. Or he accused him of touching his girlfriend. So he stabbed him and killed him. So to know that Disney actually has a murder documented is pretty crazy to me. Like, I'm actually shocked that they allow that to be.
They didn't take him out because a lot of people, they don't want anyone to die in Disneyland. So a lot of the times when someone, like, I don't know, has a heart attack or something, they put them on a stretcher and take them right out of Disneyland.
Because they don't want people to...
They don't want
they don't want
that in the records.
They don't want a death at Disney. But this is not a death. This is a murder.
I'm surprised they didn't still put him on a stretcher and get him out of
Marcus
there.
P on Instagram says, I want a list of every Disneyland murder. Right? I think I want one too now. I mean, I don't know, like... Okay, that was the first one.
I
there
hope that
more?
was the only one.
Like, I really hope that's the only one. But hold on, it made me appreciate the long lines for security.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for keeping us safe.
See, now this is also why they have plastic knives and spoons that don't do any cutting because it's like a butter knife. So that's why they have it
because
now.
I've actually hurt myself and so have you.
You hurt yourself with a spoon, though.
I hurt myself with a straw.
You were a spoon.
I cut myself with a spoon
A spoon.
at Disneyland. I sliced my hand open and I had to go to
Just don't give me something sharp, guys.
yeah.
It's dangerous. I have
First aid.
scars
I had to go to first aid.
yourself all the time.
on accident.
Yeah.
With pins and buttons.
Raven found us online. Where was he stabbed? We need a photo. Sleeping Beauty's castle. I don't know. It didn't give us the details
the
of
weirdest.
where he was stabbed or anything, but it just said that he was stabbed and he was killed for being accused of touching his girlfriend. Yo,
Okay,
you
that's
shouldn't
a
be
little
touching anyone
extreme.
else's boyfriend or girlfriend anyway. But
Okay, but if they do, just kill them with like looks. Don't actually kill them.
I know. Give him a threat or something. Don't stab them. Like, that's just
And
crazy.
what if it was on accident? What if he thought it was his girlfriend and he touched her on accident?
I don't know.
And was like, hey,
Shouldn't
sorry.
have
And
knife
then
at Disneyland. Bottom line.
You shouldn't kill people.
You shouldn't kill people. Yeah.
Lady Jeanette on Instagram, why wasn't Angela Lansbury there to solve the murder, right? Or Perry Mason. Okay, Annisa, food news, my friend.
Your friend.
My baby.
Aw.
My little baby.
Okay. Well, food and wine. I'm just gonna talk about the things that I enjoyed. Something that I had last year that carried on to this year because it was that good was one watermelon lemonade.
Yes.
I will not
Oh my
stop
gosh,
hyping
yes.
it up. It is so good, guys. You have to try it.
Let's just say I chug it every time. Everyone's a
It's
witness
so good.
of that.
Yeah.
It's so good. And they put little watermelon
Don't do
slices in
that.
it now, so that's cool. There's the cotton candy soda, which is amazing.
It's really good too.
They put like frosting on the side of it. I don't know why.
Buttercream frosting. If you don't,
like,
if
not
you
that
also want more on this food stuff, check out your story.
Oh yeah, it's on my stories. Check it out right now.
But food, I've had the jalapeno mac and cheese. I didn't have it this year, but I had it last year,
Oh yeah, the
and it
ghost
was
pepper
really,
stuff.
or that
This
one,
year
yeah.
it's ghost pepper mac and cheese.
the jalapeno one though.
garlic
Yeah,
mac
yeah.
and cheese.
That one's really good.
with the breadcrumbs is so good.
So
Yeah,
good.
that was really yummy today.
It's like the creamy one.
Oh, it's so creamy.
Yeah.
And then there's just like, it already has garlic in it, but then they add breadcrumbs, garlic breadcrumbs. And it's the best crunch. It's the best texture to add to it.
It definitely needs the texture because it's very like soft. So the texture adds a lot to it.
One of my favorite things was, I say pokey, but Josiah says it's poke.
Well,
So
it's
however you say it.
just, it's whatever you say.
We should do a
Pokey.
vote.
Well,
Do
he's
you call it
Japanese.
Pokey or poke?
So I'm assuming he knows, but
Well, we're not
it's
Japanese, so it's poke.
so good. It is so good. If you like fish, it's
Daddy,
amazing.
what do you rate the chicken?
The chicken, what was it?
7. My dad gets the chicken. He had a 7. What was it, Mom?
I'm sorry. OMG, Marcus P on Instagram has me dying. He says he's going to research Disneyland murders after this. I would like to request an entire podcast episode dedicated to crimes at Disneyland.
Well,
We might find
was
your
the
name in there,
chicken?
Marcus. Oh my god. Yeah.
Stop.
It's a crime to look that fire, Marcus.
Yes.
I know.
Right? Okay, we
Yeah,
will
burn
work
the
on
whole
that.
place
We will work on that,
down.
Marcus. But go back to the food really quick. What did we try today that was hands down
chicken.
the best thing we had?
You can say it because
No, go ahead.
No, because like I am horrible with my accent.
Oh,
wait, I can get into good descriptions. The cotton candy lemonade, I said it already, but it's Sprite, cotton candy like syrup that you'd put in drinks, buttercream frosting on the side with sprinkles, and pineapple cotton candy. It's put it
was
inside.
it was
But
good.
it's an overload. You definitely need to share it with someone.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I recommend not drinking the whole thing by yourself.
Ooh, okay, another thing, guys. I've had the Frushi twice now, like last year and then again this year. And there's a lot of people that say it's so gross, but if you
It's
like
so
sweet and you
gross.
like coconut, it's amazing.
I don't honestly
love
don't remember it.
it.
I don't remember
But
it.
a lot of people like don't like
nasty.
it. So it's worth a try. You
Ready?
should try it.
It's coconut rice
so good.
with.
That's what does it for me.
That's why you like it, because that's what the Ivy made, the coconut rice.
Yo,
that's what it was. That's what it was.
Shout out to your Thea Ivy that you know is going to be watching this.
My beautiful Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense because
It's not that good. It's coconut rice with strawberries and some, I don't know, what is it? Poppy seeds?
I don't know. I want to try it again, though. I want to give it another try.
And I think it has condensed milk on it too.
Yes,
And it has
but
like
it's
But going back to the
Ugh.
item that we had today that was hands down probably my favorite thing is the chile relleno bites.
chile
Oh
relleno.
my gosh. They
Chile
are so
rellenos.
chili relleno for the non-Hispanic people out there.
Dang.
Just saying, because
Get on my level,
be like, what does she say? La, la, la. Chile relleno. They're little
Chile
bites. They kind of,
rellenos.
the best way I can describe it is maybe like a jalapeno popper. Oh my gosh, already?
Yes.
We talked a lot.
been a million
sorry.
years.
Really, really good. Highly recommend it. And we actually have to move on to our questions. So, Food and Wine, check it out. Cianna, let's get to our questions. We have literally 5 minutes before
Okay.
our live
Disney Girl
ends.
Ears asked, have you ever been to a live TV show recording?
Yes. Charlie and I were lucky enough to see a live taping of Friends.
Jealous.
And we were at
Jealous.
the episode, the one with the routine.
No.
And we loved it. We had
Oh
so
my
much
God.
fun.
I
Okay,
would-
Annisa.
Okay, go, Anissa, go.
Okay. I was gonna play something because I thought it was funny, but
We
then
literally
I
have
couldn't
like 4
find it.
minutes.
Okay, whatever. I went to the Conan O'Brien show. It was pretty
Yep.
sick. They were all,
Yeah, she got to go with her
My
dad.
dad started the chant.
Yeah, Charlie
Yeah.
started the chant where they said Conan. So
Me and my dad went all by ourselves. It was so much fun.
Cianna. you want-
No, I'm too young. I can't go until I'm 13, but I do, which is this year, and I do want to see a live taping of Fuller House.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens.
It's the only thing I'm old enough to go see. So
Next question.
okay, Disney Girl Ear asked.
Just keep going.
Disney Girl Ears asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? You've done a lot in one.
Go ahead, Annisa.
In 5 years, I see myself obviously graduated from college. I see myself trying to start up a private practice because I really want to be like a child psychologist or like therapist. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a ring on this finger. Just saying. You never know.
Dad said that's a hard no.
Well, I will. That's 5 years from now, so I'm sure it'll happen.
Only God knows.
Cianna.
Okay.
Amen.
Well, my first answer was, if you told me in 5 years where I'd be now, I would have no idea. I wouldn't believe you. But now that I'm thinking about it, in 5 years, I'm going to be in the exact same boat as Anissa.
Oh my God.
I'll be graduating.
That's scary. Okay, my answer to this question, where do I see myself in 5 years? I honestly could not tell you. Let me tell you why. Because in just 1 year, our lives have changed so drastically that, I mean, if you would have told me last year I would be living here, I'd be, yeah, right. So if this much has changed in 1 year, I can't even imagine in 5. So I can
Bring it on.
I can only say it is in God's hands because I have no clue. So, next question.
Becca's Disney asked, will you ladies be attending opening day for Star Wars Land? That's a
No.
hard no.
No, we will not. We will wait till the crowds die
I
down.
kind of want to live.
Yeah, no. We don't want to be trampled like
Next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. OMG Marcus P asked, what do you all hope to accomplish in 2019? I have no idea.
Yeah, this one
Make it out alive of Star Wars Land.
yeah, this one I honestly I don't know. I pondered on this one for a while and I do not know what I want to accomplish, but I know that whatever it is, one I want to be I want to be in a place where this sounds so insensitive, but I want to be in a place where I just don't care. Do you know what I mean?
That is the best when you just don't care about life.
That's what I hope to accomplish this year. My husband's in the background with his arms up like, yes, Lord.
Dad, you moved the camera.
You moved the camera.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Okay,
Annisa,
next question.
Honestly,
sorry.
I want to be in a place where I'm so happy with myself and proud of myself and everything that I am, and I don't have to look at some parts of myself. Well, I mean, I always want to work on certain things, but I like can look at myself and be like, wow, I did that. I worked on that. Amazing.
Good job.
person.
Marcus
All
said
right.
Hakuna Matata.
Last
Okay.
question.
Disney Rayleigh asked, what is your dream Disney vacation?
Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo Disney all the
Oh,
way
I
around.
have one. I have
so-
two. Disneyland Shanghai
Well,
And,
duh, but like mostly Tokyo.
and Disneyland Paris in the snow.
Ooh,
You trying to die?
that's cold. I ain't trying to be cold.
think of the
I was
pictures
cold
you
at
could
Disneyland
get.
today and the sun was out, so
about
I don't even
all
know.
of it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We had a blast, so much fun. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and now Spotify. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. We are the Minnie Mice Show. Make sure you check us out at the Minnie Mice on all social media. Have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, be kind and spread some magic. If you're not gonna
don't be
say
crusty,
it,
guys.
I will. Don't
See,
be crusty.
my life is so good that I forget that there's crusty people.
What is not so good? Oh, the ambulance.
Oh, real quick, my ears today, Disney Girl ears, the new
Disney
Tokyo.
Dis Cactus.
Yes.
Oh, wait, Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo Disney.